Hi, neighbors. How are you? I hope you're doing fantastic. Thank you for stopping by my little channel today. I appreciate the time that you take out of your day to be here. And today, what am I doing? It's not a very long video. It's a quick and simple recipe as usual. I am making a whole chicken in my little air fryer that's out there on my counter. And I thought I'd share with you how I make a whole chicken in the air fryer. I'm using this chicken I'm making for other recipes. I'm going to portion it out into little baggies, throw it in the freezer after it's cooled down, blah, 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 to have for future recipes. But I just thought I'd share how I make the chicken in the air fryer. So let's stop blabbering and let's get into it. Okay, neighbors, I have a whole chicken in a bowl there that I cleaned and patted dry with some paper towels. And I'm going to make a rub for this chicken. And after I put the rub on it, I am going to wrap my chicken in the top of the bowl in cling film, and I'm going to refrigerate it for 30 minutes or so. That's a half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. And I'm just going off screen because I forgot to grab some brown sugar. Whenever I make a dry rub, I like to put just a titch of brown sugar in it. Tasty, tasty. Enhance the flavor some. Well balanced, if you will. And I'm going to put a half a teaspoon of brown sugar. I'm just making enough for a chicken that's, you can have it and upwards to like a 5-pound chicken with this amount of rub. Half a teaspoon of pepper. It's easy to remember. I always start with the small amount and work my way up because they were at the half teaspoon measures. Now the rest of it is just teaspoon measures. I'm going to put a teaspoon of salt in there. You wouldn't believe the snow. We got even more of it. And it's snowing out now. Unbelievable. Now I'm going to put a teaspoon of garlic powder. The winter is hanging on here in southern Ontario. A teaspoon of onion powder. And this is paprika that I'm putting in. Actually, this is going to be 2 teaspoons. And you can do it a few ways. 2 teaspoons of any kind of paprika you want, like a smoked paprika, sweet paprika, or a teaspoon of a regular paprika and a smoked paprika. It's all up to you. And then I'm going to put a teaspoon of oregano. Yeah, the paprika, I decided instead of just a teaspoon, I like it better with 2 teaspoons. So I lied at the beginning. It's one of those things, or 2 teaspoons. That is a teaspoon of summer savory, but you can use thyme. If anybody that's been at the channel for a while knows, I love to use my summer savory instead of thyme. And give that a mix together. Now you want to put this all over your chicken, and I mean all over, and even under the skin, on top of the breast there. Do that too. I'm not going to show me handling the chicken too much because I don't know if that will gross some people out. So I'm just going to show you a little bit of what I'm doing, but put it all over and under the skin over the chicken breast, which I did, but I did off camera. And I'm just dumping the rest of it on there. And you want the top and bottom sides, the whole thing, okay? You want to get it all coated really, really well. This is so delicious. You want to know what? I love roast chicken, but now I love air fryer chicken. It's like, after you have it, if you have an air fryer, I have an air fryer mode on my oven, but it's just kind of like now when it's just Graham and I to put the air fryer mode on in a big oven, just for the 2 of us, for a little bird here. I'm better off using the air fryer on my counter, and I'm telling you, it is so good. So, so, so good. So if you have a little air fryer, Please try this. I'm going to give you like the time that it took my chicken here to cook. I'm going to give you all that, and I'll give you across the screen like per pound or kilogram or whatever, how many minutes that you want to have it cooking for approximately. So now I'm just going to preheat my air fryer to 360 degrees Fahrenheit or 180 degrees Celsius. And for a chicken that is 3 to 4 pounds, say, or 1.4 to 1.8 kilogram, you're looking at 60 to 85 minutes of cook time. If you have a 4 to 5 pound chicken or 1.8 to 2.3 kilogram chicken, you're looking at around 80 to over a few, like around 100 minutes or so of cook time. So place that in your air fryer after it's been preheated, and halfway through, like, I didn't weigh my bird. I got this chicken at the chicken shop, and they just put a chicken in the bag, and like they're basically the same price, all the chicken at the chicken shop. But I think they're basically all the same pound. It's all the same kilograms or whatever as well. I'm trying to flip it. Like, I don't know what I'm doing here. But anyway, I forgot to weigh it. So I'm guessing the time. But halfway, weigh out your bird and figure out the cook time approximately based on the weight of your bird, and then put it in there. Set it for the amount of time, and halfway through that time you flip it like I did there, and then you're going to come back, and just before it's done, before it beeps, say, and just check it with a meat thermometer to see if it's cooked. And if it's not, you have to add a few more minutes to it, then add a few more minutes to it. That's what I had to do here after checking it. You want the internal temperature of your chicken to be at around 165 Fahrenheit or 74 degrees Celsius. At the part of the meat that takes the longest to cook, like between the thigh and the breastbone, is where I check it, because the breast will cook faster. You need to check around that thigh area to see if it's at the right temperature. Look at it. It's so delicious. I can't wait for you to see it on a plate. I think it's gorgeous. Gorgeous, I tell you. Gorgeous. I'm having a tasty poo of the chicken wing. Tasty, tasty. I love this rub. It's not really spicy in my opinion, with just a half teaspoon of the cayenne pepper and a half a teaspoon of pepper on it, because that did go over a whole bird. It's just a really nice rub. You could use this rub on pork chops too, and other meats. Anyway, I'm trying my best just to kind of give you a little peeky poo at it before I am going to portion it out and whatever for other meals. And one of the meals I am going to share on the channel here, coming up on a March collab that I am doing with my friend Jim, and delicious. And I can't wait to share it. So don't forget, everyone, to like, share, and subscribe and all that fun stuff. I care about you all. I hope you're well. Peace, love, and God bless. And please do come back again. Bye.